Hello, everybody. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hello, everybody. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, my darlings. Bump, diddly, bump, bump, bump. Hello again. Today is, let's take a look. Yesterday was Wednesday, so today must be Thursday. And it is December 23rd. And that means that tomorrow is Christmas Eve. How about that? Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve is the night before Christmas. And that is the story that I'm going to read to you today. But should we look in our holiday house first? I don't hear anything, but sometimes. Should we look?
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
Wait a minute. Can it be? Just because I told you it was going to be the night before Christmas? Oh, for heaven's sakes, it is. It's Santa again. Santa, you're not the real Santa. You're just a pretend Santa. So why are you saying ho, ho, ho? You're funny. I want you to sit here, Santa, if you don't mind, because I'm going to read a story about you today. Yes, because it is the night before Christmas Eve, which means I'm going to read to the boys and girls the story of the night before Christmas. I'll bet you've heard this one before, and if not, I think you're going to like it. It's an old story from long, long ago, a story that your grown-ups, even your grandmothers and grandpas have heard, The Night Before Christmas, written by Clement Clark Moore. And this particular book is illustrated by Elizabeth Webb, and I really think she's a good artist because she makes really beautiful pictures, doesn't she? Yeah. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. It was very quiet. Is it going to be quiet in your house on the night before Christmas? When everybody's sleeping? That's when Santa comes, right? He doesn't come when everybody's awake. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. Well, St. Nicholas is another name for Santa Claus, isn't it? The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. That means they're dreaming all happy dreams about sweets and goodies and presents and all good things that come on Christmas morning, right? And they hung their stockings. Some people do that, right? They hang their stockings, and Santa sometimes fills them with goodies. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Now, what do you suppose Dad hears out on the lawn? It's very late at night and everyone's sleeping. Can you guess? Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below. It was a snowy winter night. He sees something out on the snow. Wonder what he sees. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. Yep, that's you, right? So Dad looks out the window while everybody's sleeping, and look what he sees. Yeah. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Vixen. Those are the names of some of his reindeer, right? He's calling out their names. On, Comet, on, Cupid, on, Dunder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, all. That's Santa. Yeah, giving directions to his reindeers, right? As dry leaves that before the wild hurricanes fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. That's what happens on Christmas Eve while you're sleeping, right? And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. Well, it's pretty dirty when you come down the chimney, don't you think? Ashes and soot. But Santa's used to that. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, and his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. That's how Santa looks, right? The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. Well, I guess that's why he says, ho, ho, ho. That's Santa's little round belly, right? I like Santa. Do you like Santa? Yeah. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. Santa sees Dad there and he winks at him. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Santa's busy though. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger on the side of his nose, giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. Well, I guess he does magic that way, right? He's magical Santa. Laying his finger on the side of his nose, giving a wink, up the chimney he rose. He really is magical. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Did you like that story? That's a very famous old story. The story called The Night Before Christmas. Yeah, tomorrow night will be the night before Christmas. Yeah, in your house. Well, I thought it might be fun to make a stocking, a pretend stocking, in case you don't have a real stocking that you've hung up. And again, I'm going to ask you to ask your grown-up to help you draw a great big Christmas stocking. Something like that. Okay? I like to draw things, do you? And I like to cut out things. So I'm going to cut out my Christmas stocking. I'm going to follow my lines. And you can decorate your Christmas stocking too. It doesn't have to be plain. This one is plain, but you might like to make polka dots or stripes or decorations, colors on it. I'm going to cut it out. Of course, I'm going to throw my scraps in the garbage when I'm done. Don't leave a mess behind, right? And here is my Christmas stocking. Okay? Maybe you already made a Christmas stocking at your house. And just like with our mittens, if you like, you can take a piece of white paper, or you can take some cotton balls if your mom has extra cotton balls that she doesn't mind you using. You can glue those on the top of your stocking, or you can glue. Here's my glue stick. Oh, I think it fell. I can pick it up. I'm going to glue on the top of my stocking some fur, some pretend fur. And again, you can decorate your stocking if you like. And I like to write a name. You might make a stocking for each person in your family. That would be nice, and put their name on each one. I'm going to write M-O-M on this stocking. Do you know what that says? I'll bet you do. I'm going to write Mom's name on this stocking. So this is a stocking I can hang up by my chimney or wherever you like. You can use it as a decoration. And again, you can make stockings for everyone in your family if you like. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Yeah, something to do. Keep you busy while you're waiting for Christmas Day, which is coming up very, very soon, right? So you better watch out. You better not cry. Better not shout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming very soon. Okay, so I'll see you soon. Bye.
Oh, oh, oh. Merry Christmas.